The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
This is Christine Langley with the Wyoming Women's Business Center, and I want to welcome you to Connecting Your Bank Feed in QuickBooks, the online version. The Wyoming Women's Business Center is a nonprofit organization that assists individuals who want to start or expand small businesses, specifically in the state of Wyoming. And we do that through 3 programs. The first is business training and counseling. The second is access to capital through our microloan program and individual development accounts programs. And lastly, through our professional artist development center. This QuickBooks training series is brought to you by our microloan program, which was started to provide access to funds for those unable to get business loans through traditional means. So if you'd like more information on our microloan program, please contact Waldo Smith. And now I'd like to turn it over to Derek with Capital Clarity Company. Welcome, Derek.
Thank you, Christine. I'm excited about showing this video to you guys today because this is my personal favorite little shortcut and time-saving technique in QuickBooks Online. Today I get to show you guys how to connect and utilize the bank feeds. So bank feeds allow users to download bank and credit card transactions directly into their QuickBooks Online file. To open and use the bank feature, navigate to the Banking tab on the left-hand side of the page. If this is your first time using the Bank Feed Center, click on the green Add Account button in the top right-hand corner and follow the prompts to set up your account information. From the Banking tab, click the Update button in the upper right-hand corner of the page to download the most recent available transactions from your bank. You will start to see a new tile for each account that you have connected via the bank feeds, along with the orange or dark blue number. This indicates the number of transactions that have been downloaded from the bank feed but have not yet been accepted into your QuickBooks records. To process a transaction individually, select this respective tile to review your list of downloaded bank transactions, and then select a row to view and enter additional information about the downloaded transaction, vendor and payee, account the expense or deposit should be mapped to, and a memo field. This is how the transaction will now appear in the QuickBooks register. To accept a transaction, click the green Add button in the lower right-hand corner. To process multiple transactions at once, place a check mark in the far left column and use the Batch Actions drop-down menu in the upper left corner of the window. Select Modify Selected. Enter additional information about the downloaded transaction, such as the vendor and payee and the account the expense or deposit should be mapped to. Then select Apply. To accept the newly modified batch of transactions, return to the Batch Actions drop-down menu in the upper left-hand corner and select Accept Selected. QuickBooks will also attempt to match any bank feed activity to transactions that have been already recorded in QuickBooks. It is very important to match related transactions when applicable. For example, if I create an invoice in QuickBooks, receive a payment for that invoice, and then ultimately record the deposit in QuickBooks, I need to ensure that I match the corresponding income from the bank feed to the deposit I created in QuickBooks manually. Alternatively, if I have not otherwise accounted for a specific transaction in QuickBooks, adding the transaction directly from the bank feeds can be a much timelier solution to your routine bookkeeping. Thanks again for watching this video today. Please be sure to check out our other videos for more QuickBooks and general accounting topics. Back to you, Christine.
Thanks, Derek. The Wyoming Women's Business Center is made possible through several partnership agencies, and our primary funding comes from the Wyoming Business Council and the U.S. Small Business Administration. So we thank them for their support. If you'd like more information on the Wyoming Women's Business Center, this is our contact information for various business counselors. And again, our microlending director, Waldo Smith. Thanks again for joining us on our QuickBooks training series.